क्या आप नीला पीला सुशीला के आईब्रो से जल रहे हैं? तो आपको ये वीडियो देखने की ज़रूरत है। Hi guys, welcome to my channel. How are you doing on this beautiful day? I really hope that you are doing well. So, in today's video that I'm shooting for the third time, yes, I had to shoot it for 3 times. First 2 times faced technical difficulties and I was not happy with the first one. The second one, the clips got lost. So here goes nothing. So in this video we are discussing how to find an ideal eyebrow shape for your face. To find that, first let's discuss how to do eyebrow mapping, and after that I'll tell you the 2 ways how you can get your eyebrow shape perfectly. It's a 3-step process where you will know what's the right kind of position for the 3 points of your eyebrows. It's called an ideal eyebrow shape because it takes your face's golden ratio into consideration. In this we'll find the 3 position of the eyebrows. Let's start with finding the 3 points. For that you need certain tools. Number 1 is a plucker. This is a face razor. This is very inexpensive. You will get it at any beauty store. Then you will need a tiny scissor. You can also use an eyebrow scissor. This is a small scissor that I got from stationery. Then you will need a nude liner or a white liner because you need to mark, and black and brown liners leave tint. So nude or a white liner. If you don't have that, of course go ahead with the brown or a black liner. It doesn't matter, you can wash your face later. And a spoolie brush just to keep your eyebrow hair in place. So the 3 points of your eyebrow are the start, the arch, that's the highest point, and the end or the tail. So take your nude liner, keep your liner on the corner of your nose, an imaginary line that goes right from the inner corner of your eyes to the top is your start point. That's my start point. I'm not drawing it too hard. When you look straight in the mirror, the other point, the arch, goes from the corner of your nose, center of your eyeball is the second point is your arch. Then the third point is from the corner of your nose through the corner of your eye. So that's your third point. So these are the 3 points as you can see. With the same method, draw this 3 points over here as well. What you have to do is look at your natural eyebrow. You have to remove the extra hair above and below the natural eyebrow shape. You'll understand the natural thickness of your eyebrow once you remove the excess hair on the top and the bottom of your eyebrow. Then when it comes up to removing the hair in between your 2 eyebrows, remember one thing. I learned this from Wayne Goss. He's a very famous makeup artist and shows the most beautiful looks. I'll leave his link down below in the description bar. He says that when you keep less space in between your eyebrow, your nose tends to look longer and thinner. And when you keep your eyebrows apart, your nose starts looking wider. And I found this tip very helpful, so keep that in mind. There are 2 methods how you can remove the hair. One method is very simple. Simply take your face razor and slowly try and make a line by cleaning the excess hair over here. So make very tiny strokes so you don't chop off a chunk of your eyebrow by mistake. So do very tiny strokes and make a line over here. The same way from the point of your arch to the tail, remove the hair slowly. Do the same on the other side as well. If you go to remove your excess hair in this manner, you might chop off excess eyebrow hair. So use crisscross motion. And don't forget to remove the hair that grows on this part of the eyebrow. And when you have to remove the hair below your eyebrow, make sure to hold your eyebrow in place and slowly remove the excess hair. Once you buy this razor, you can figure out how to do it. It's not really that difficult. Remember that this blade is really tiny. It's really not that easy to cut yourself with. You don't have to apply a lot of pressure. If this is your skin, keep your eyebrow razor at a 45-degree angle and then start removing the hair. Don't keep it at the 90-degree angle, you will hurt yourself. You can either lay the eyebrow razor flat against your skin and then remove it, or keep it at a 45-degree angle and then remove your excess hair. In that way you won't hurt yourself, and tiny strokes will ensure that you don't chop off extra part of your hair that you want to keep. The same goes with the plucker, but with the plucker you'll get a chance to remove one single tiny hair at one time. If you have thicker eyebrow hair, I would suggest to use plucker. The eyebrow will grow at a quicker rate when you use razor in comparison with this plucker. What you have to do with this plucker is, imagine if this is your hair and the end is attached to its root. Slide the plucker below the hair, hold the hair in place and simply pluck it. You don't have to use a lot of pressure. It's a very tiny hair. Start plucking one by one, and in between just stop, take a step back and observe if you are going in the right direction, because it's very easy to overpluck your eyebrow. When you're using a plucker, make sure you're holding just the hair, go up till the root and then pluck it so that your hair comes out easily. There are certain tips that you need to remember while shaping your own eyebrows. The thickness of a natural eyebrow will determine the thickness of your eyebrows when you are done plucking or shaving them. It cannot magically increase when you start plucking or shaving them, so keep that in mind. It's very easy to overpluck your eyebrows, so remember to underpluck, take a step back and then observe, and later you can pluck more, because if you pluck extra hair there is no way to turn that back. You'll have to wait for a month so that your eyebrow grows back, so remember to underpluck. If the skin around your eyebrow turns red, remember to ice it down so that it calms the skin around the eyebrows. So the next step after applying ice around your eyebrow is using a toner. You need to wipe that area with a toner. To soothe further, use aloe vera gel, moisturizing gel, or directly aloe vera plant and massage the area slowly so that the whole area calms down. For the first few times that you pluck your eyebrow hair by yourself, remember to give your eyebrow some breathing space, because you have no idea, if you apply some makeup it might not react well or it might sting you. Now that you figured how closer together you want to keep your eyebrows or how wider you want to go with it, because there are a few face shapes that look beautiful with a wider nose bridge. If you are into it, remember to follow this point. From here up till this point there should be a line. Now that we have a guideline, any hair beyond this line should be removed in order to get a clean shape. Make a line up till this point, so the point right below your arch, okay, and from there till tail. So this is the kind of eyebrow that I'm going for, and any hair above or below this will get removed. My first step will be to cut the extra long hair in the start. I will just take this as a guideline, keep my scissors in between and give them a slight trim. Do very tiny trims. Just look into the mirror and see if you want to cut more. I have a few hair below which I don't want. You've seen how I do it. It will be really easy for you to figure how to do your eyebrow plucking. Raise your eyebrow so that you don't have to hold it like you do when you go to a parlor lady. Since I have to end my eyebrows over here, any eyebrow hair that grows below will get plucked. Start doing your eyebrows, you'll figure out that it is much easier without drawing in with liner. This is the liner you require only in the beginning, so that you understand where to start and stop your eyebrow and you don't overpluck your eyebrow. As you go along and you try it for a few times, you will see that it's much easier with just understanding the basics of how to do your eyebrows, and you can take a plucker or a shaver and just go with your instincts, and I'm sure you will find it easier and less painful than threading your eyebrow. I'm just going ahead and removing the nude liner. Anything above that line we made is going to get plucked. Now at the tail of your eyebrow, just simply remove the bottom line. These are the extra hair, 1, 2, and I'll just simply pluck them. Tail is properly visible. I'll show you another way to shape your eyebrows. On this side we are going to shape them. Take the 3 points. On this side I'm not going to show you how to connect them. You can just connect them in your mind so that there is not too much of product and it's easier for you to shave. Look at your eyebrow and see where are the extra hair. Mine start above this. So I'm going to raise my eyebrow. Simply just shape your eyebrows and just let them be. You have to fill them in, because if you want them to look prim and proper, then you might as well go take one more step to them look nice. In the middle, I prefer to shave. Take it across like that. Don't go too close to this part of your eyebrow, or else you'll shave it off by mistake. The ones over here, make very tiny strokes so that you don't shave your eyebrows. Now I also go on this side, since I have very tiny hair. Parlor ladies have messed up my eyebrows. Once you feel like you're done, just wait and brush your eyebrows. And again, look at it closely in the mirror, because you will surely find rogue hair that you missed. So I'm going to take my plucker, and if you can see, there is an extra hair over here. Also, make sure to compare both your eyebrows. It should not happen that this one is higher, this one is lower. It will be a teensy bit different, but it should not look a lot different than each other. So again, take your straight tool. This is the same, this part is the same. This hair is an extra one. I'll remove it with my plucker. You have to check the arch. You don't have to raise your eyebrows. You can obviously see that this one is fuller than this, but if your hair are not growing that thick, then you can't really help it. You have to make do, so you can fill them in and make them look fuller. Sometimes this eyebrow will look fuller than this eyebrow, and it's a crazy give and take. I've just made my peace with it and I work with what I have. Makes a whole lot of difference when you brush your brows. If you want to keep them closer together, just make sure that they are equally close. So my point is here, and it's barely like 1-2 hair before it. And this 1-2 hair before this. So I think this is okay. Remove your points. Now that I've shown you both the methods, let me show you what I do to give it a final cleaning. I will basically take my razor and just clean the edges. Tiny baby hair that are reluctant to come in your plucker. When you use this, it's very easy to mess up your eyebrow. Trust me, I've done it, and I've done it before a big event, so I know not easy to work with your newly messed up eyebrow. Yeah, I think I'm done. I thoroughly enjoyed making this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it too. And remember to like this video, share your suggestion or questions below in the comment bar, and do subscribe to my channel to find more videos. I guarantee that there are some kick-ass videos coming in the near future. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My handle name is Akshada Sarvi Official. I'll see you there.